Hello Taurus, welcome back to my channel. This is twofcups.read. Well, I'll be reading here the energies of the person who you are thinking about, how they saw you then versus how they see, think, and feel about you now, and vice versa, how you saw them versus maybe what you want with them now, what you didn't want before. Maybe there's something else that Spirit would like to add for you guys. I don't know what's going to come through, but this is what this reading's for. We're going to look at both of y'all's energy here. I'll clarify what it is that catches my attention that comes through in this reading. And I'm also going to look at each energies between you and a specific sign, what you need to know right now, what the universe has lined up or wants Taurus to know when it comes to Taurus dealing with an Aries, Taurus dealing with another Taurus, Taurus with another Gemini, and so on and so on. You get the point, all the way from Taurus down to Pisces. So this reading is maybe going to be a little bit longer than usual, but definitely worth it. Whereas I hoped it would be helpful and entertaining for you guys, but this is going to be a general reading. If you need a personal, reach out. My email will be in the description box below. Also, Taurus, if you can see, I kind of changed up the scenery a little bit. I was getting a little bit claustrophobic in my corner, so that's why I decided to move here, but who knows when I'm going to move back. So this is just going to be this is just going to be it for now. Let's get started here, Taurus. How did you see this person then? And how did this person see you in the past? And what became of the situation here, okay? All right, Taurus. How you saw this person in the past was somebody you felt like this is the person that you wanted to commit to. Hands down, this person was it for you. I'm talking, this is your Mr. Right. This is the one. This is the hottest shit you've ever seen in your life. This is someone who's not just only got the looks. This is someone who you call daddy. This is someone you call mommy. This is someone who you want to have children with. Okay, this is someone who's not just all about looks here, but you also fell in love with their personality. There's something about this person that is just so attractive to you. Damn, Taurus. Okay. What about this person? When they saw you then, when they met you then, how did they see you? How did they feel about you? What did they think of my Tauruses here? Okay. Damn, okay, well, you guys were like a match made in heaven or what? Okay, you guys both kind of felt the same way about each other. Just kind of like, this is, yeah, you know, you were a catch, they were a catch in your eyes, you were a catch in their eyes. They saw you as Mr. or Mrs. Independent. They saw you as someone, you could have anybody you wanted, so why them? I'm kind of getting there's a sense here of a little bit of insecurity when it came to you. You might have picked up a little bit of maybe like, kind of getting a little bit of insecurity here with the Five of Swords, the Hermit, and the Two of Cups. You know, it's like they really wanted to get to know you. They were almost sure there was something wrong with you. It can't be all perfect, you know. They're like, what is wrong with this? How is she single? There's got to be a reason why this person is single, not already taken, not in a relationship right now. I mean, what is the catch? Okay, because they saw you as the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is somebody who needs nobody. They got it going on. They have their own business. They pay their own bills. They have their own house. They have a nice car. They have a great, bright future ahead of them. They could really find anybody. They could have anybody they want, and it wouldn't take long for this person to be swooped up by somebody else. You know, when we feel like, when we put somebody on a pedestal, you can imagine it honestly would trigger for anybody a level of insecurity, like, why me? What's so good about me? You could have anybody you want, so why me? So that's what I'm kind of getting here with your person, okay? We have the Hermit, the Two of Swords, Two of Cups, and the Devil. Wow, then we also have something going on between you both that happened here. But let me see. What was the thing that happened though between you both? What came out of this situation? And do you guys still see each other the same way? I'm getting you really wanted a commitment with this person. And they might have actually told you they weren't ready for a relationship. Okay, so you guys did get into something in the past. You know that phrase, you know, meeting the right person but at the right time. I think that's kind of what happened between you both. I don't see any hostilities. I don't get any like terrible tension here. But I saw the Hermit, and I was picking up, I mean, now that you have Temperance, I know something happened. Okay. There was, I mean, you guys both got a taste of sweetness in this relationship, but also something terribly sour. Okay, there was some sweet and there was some salt in this relationship. How do you guys both see each other now? I'm going to clarify that energy here. Some of you were dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. I have another Taurus and Libra in this reading so far. It could be really any sign. All right, so what are the energies that they have right now towards each other? How do you see this person now, Taurus? You saw this person constantly on the go. You also saw this person as someone who really couldn't commit, or maybe had a fear of commitment. I'm picking up from you guys, you saw this person a little bit of a player. And that's interesting. You guys were mirroring the same energy back to each other. They were hesitant too because they saw you as a player. You guys are both afraid of being played by the other. You guys were both afraid of being vulnerable. So the way you guys both saw each other here was you guys both had a wall up. You know, it was really protective of yourselves towards each other. Didn't want to get hurt. Didn't want to get your hopes up to get hurt. I'm seeing here with the Nine of Wands, you guys both felt like there was maybe something the other person was looking or going after. Maybe you were wondering here, they wanted just sex with you. They probably thought, you know, you were, usually for a man, it's like, for a woman, it's like, yeah, he's probably just using me for sex. And what a man's insecurity is, yeah, she's probably using me for my money, you know? And I'm kind of getting that here. It doesn't necessarily have to be the case. And sometimes, and funny, sometimes it would be the other way around. I can't imagine a guy feeling used for sex, but I mean, there are cases like that, but it's more on the rare side. But if you can kind of get what I'm feeling right now, I'm picking up in your reading here, Taurus, it's that there was an intense, crazy love-making energy in this reading. You guys were so drawn to each other, so infatuated with each other. Both of you guys both felt like the other person probably could do better than themselves or than them. Like, what's the reason that they're coming? What's the reason? If they could have anybody they want, so why me? You guys both trigger that insecurity part of each other. And then something here was said, something here was spoken about, and then it kind of went to shit, okay? We have the Emperor coming out, so some of you, this is an Aries. Some of you, this is someone who, see, that's funny how I said this person may have money. I don't know if there's like some kind of social difference in social status, if you guys had a difference here in in wealth or family background, or how stable or how secure someone's position was in life. I'm kind of getting here, there was a little bit of, you know, I don't know, fearing the other person could do better than the other. So let's take a look here. Let's clarify the energies here. Okay, why the Nine of Wands? Nine of Wands. Yeah, damn, you guys crazy baby love making machines. You guys were really into each other. Like, damn, right off the bat, I saw that. You saw this person, somebody who you called daddy, someone who you would, I mean, you would want a child with. You know, somebody who you actually loved. I want to say you fell in love, Taurus. It wasn't just someone who you were really wildly attracted to, but this was probably the most hottest person you've ever met. I mean, it's pretty much high up there. And they also saw you, someone they never met, someone so independent, someone who was so confident, someone who was so, you know, just, they just saw you had a lot going for you. I mean, the Emperor with the Nine of Pentacles, the Empress, damn, I just noticed that. You two felt like you were each other's perfect match. The Empress with the Emperor, like you both felt like you met the one. And you guys were crazy, crazy drawn to each other, okay? Couldn't get each other's hands off of each other. And I don't know why that, in the beginning of this reading, I was like, I'm kind of getting like this gaze, this stare of like, just, you know, just like feeling like you were the most hottest, most beautiful thing they've ever laid eyes on, you know? Just really surprised too. I don't know why surprised. Maybe surprised they, I don't know why surprised. Did they already know you? They haven't seen you in a while? Or they were just not booking that day? There was maybe a day that they weren't even planning on going out. Maybe you were better than what the pictures looked online or what you had on your profile. Oh, this is getting really interesting. This is getting really gossipy. I'm also getting here, Taurus, the situation here called for a separation because somebody here was really connected with something else at the time. You guys met at a really bad timing because what the energies here are showing that something here came to an end. The Empress and the Emperor here went their own separate ways. We had the death situation, so you guys may not actually be in communications right now. If you guys are, I'm getting it's little to none, okay? You guys may not even be speaking at this time, but the energies is still definitely lingering between you both. You guys still feel a connection even though you guys are disconnected. Okay, I mean, you can imagine how hard and difficult it would be to remove you, the thought of you, the image of you, the good times they shared with you out of this person's mind, because this person felt like they met the one, they met their match. I mean, there was a reason why nothing ever worked with anybody else before. I mean, for the very first time, Taurus, I'm kind of getting you were kind of dealing with the player energy, and you yourself maybe have a few options yourself. But for the very first time in a long time or in a while, did you guys finally say, you know what, I do kind of want to commit, you know, I could possibly do this. But someone was so used to also their certain lifestyle. I'm also seeing the Chariot here. They were constantly on the go, constantly on the move. Their life was just getting started. The life that they were having at the time required a lot of travel, or travel here was a thing for them, maybe travel for work, or they were going, maybe had to travel a lot. Maybe this person lived miles apart from you in a different city, state, or country. This person's life was just getting started. They were still trying to figure out themselves and what they wanted when they met you. It was just really passionate here. Okay, but I'm kind of getting you two got into it. There's a lot of major arcanas here in your reading. We have the Five of Cups, the Stars, and the Moon, the Lovers, the Death, the Tower, and Temperance. The Emperor and the Empress. I mean, goddamn. You're Taurus. I mean, something here happened, okay, between you both. But what I'm seeing right now is the energies here are still pretty magnetic between you both. If you guys were to see each other, I mean, I wouldn't bet that you got, I would assume you guys would just not be able to get your hands off of each other. So now we're going to break it down from Aries all the way to Pisces, what you need to know. I'm also going to throw in some money messages in here. I feel like, Taurus, that is your person, regardless of their sign, but we're going to break up the signs right now. That is your person, because I'm seeing here the Star, Death, the Tower, the Moon. There's something coming back, and Hermit. I don't get that it was the right time for the two of you to come together. There could have been somebody else at the time. Maybe you were healing from a relationship, or they were still kind of healing from one. They could have actually been tied up with somebody in this thing that was going on between you and them was just like a really passionate, secretive relationship. But you guys both felt like it was too good to be true. Maybe in another life you guys could have been together. Wow, there's something here about the timing. We have unrealistic. It just feels so like almost like a movie, you know? I'm kind of getting that. Okay, let's break this energy up right now. Let's see. Aries down to Pisces. Also for money, career, and finances, if you guys are working a dead-end job, or you feel like you are not growing, there's no growth, you don't see any real opportunities here for growth, perhaps you're settling, and it's perhaps time to ask yourself if you're getting paid what you're worth. Though your money is stable, you're not making enough to keep you happy. Okay. You have a big vision here, Taurus, and it requires a plan, and you need to be very careful how you go forward with this. Okay, for Aries, we have the if you're dealing here with an Aries, the energies between you both at this time is that of heartache, pain, suffering. And I see that this person's missing you from a distance, but they are trying to avoid confrontation or a meetup right now. It's almost like they are using this distance in order here to heal. Okay, we have the Ten of Swords with the Three of Wands, but it looks like your person's missing you. Okay. They're waiting for the right timing to come in and make something right. They have plans and hopes for the two of you to come together in the future. Three of Wands is the I'm coming for you card, but I'm coming for you after I figure something out, okay? If you're dealing with a Taurus, wow, if you're dealing with a Taurus, you guys have a very empathic, loving relationship, and this is likely the one that is going to form into a marriage, and you likely are going to have a children or child. They're going to be very protective of this relationship. The energies between the two of you is one of unconditional love. If you're dealing here with a Gemini, If you're dealing with a Gemini right now, this person is liking what they see. This is a casual relationship. They're starting to fall for you. They find you very romantic, or they are liking, they're just falling for you, okay? If you're dealing here with a Cancer, and yeah, I'm going to keep going. If you're dealing with a Cancer, you remind them of somebody from their past. They're a little bit, they're a bit skeptical right now, but they do want something more with you. They are also reliving memories. They keep thinking about you. They are walking down memory lane. They can't stop thinking about you, but they also feel like they have to protect what's theirs. They're very protective of theirs. They feel like a lot of people are opposing this relationship or this connection here at this time, and they're very defensive here of you and them. They feel like you are the one. Okay, if you are dealing with a Leo, I'm getting here Leo needs some time. They kind of just want to be single and kind of want to do what's, you know, just kind of, they like their freedom. They like the ability to do whatever it is they wish they want to get into. They don't want to have to answer or respond to anybody or, you know, anything. They're also kind of tired of what you two keep arguing about. This person is really holding on to their singlehood and their independence, but they're kind of hanging it in there because they do like you. Okay, if you are dealing with here a Virgo, I'm seeing Virgo is a little bit upset. They hope that you guys can hopefully work out your differences. They want to have a new beginning. They're also kind of moved on from something for the very first time in their life, something that really kept them stuck. But with you, they don't want hard feelings. They hope that you two can work something out. Okay, if you guys are dealing with a Libra, okay, hold on, Taurus. Let me get this really quick. Okay. Alright, if you guys are dealing with a Libra, I have the Moon and the Two of Cups. Damn. So if you're dealing with the Libra, Taurus, they're wondering here, and also the Five of Swords is also what jumped out. So they might have walked away from you. You might have walked away from them. It might be kind of, things are maybe a little bit awkward right now between you both. Maybe something here happened. They're wondering here if they have a chance of getting you back. They miss you a lot. They still feel like you are their soulmate, but they wonder what it is that you feel towards them, and if they have a shot here towards you. They want you back, or they want you in their life still, but they wonder here maybe how you feel about them or what's really going on in your love life. Okay, maybe they're also wondering here if you guys are still upset with them. Or they're just not really sure how it is they feel with the Moon and the Two of Cups and the Five of Swords. Yeah, you know, this is like almost like they're mad at themselves for still thinking about you. Like they want to just stop thinking about you already and get you out of their head. I mean, by now they should have already moved on, but the fact that they haven't or still think about you, they get a little bit upset with themselves over it. And I feel like it has something to do with the Two of Cups, because they still see you as somebody who's, someone who they're probably never going to feel that strongly about ever again. I mean, they felt very strongly about you once upon a time. Libra's energy was the most craziest reading. I mean, the most confusing one for me so far. But, I mean, the other ones here look pretty good too. Let's see, let's keep moving. If you're dealing here with a Scorpio, Taurus dealing with a Scorpio, Scorpio wants a new beginning. They don't want to be the first to reach out. They are almost kind of walking away or giving up. They're also trying to move on. They're trying to make a head over heart decision and move on from you and move on from this. They feel like they can't handle this anymore. I'm getting here. It's best right now for you two to have time apart. That's for some of you here. Okay, but they're also kind of conflicted as well. They want a new beginning, but they want to make a head over heart decision to move on instead. They want a new beginning here with you, but they also want to move on instead. Okay, I don't know. Okay, keep on moving. Let's see here. If you are dealing with a... Who did we do? Aries, a Sagittarius. If you are dealing here with a Sagittarius... Taurus with Sagittarius, we have the Queen of Wands and we have the Knight of Wands. It's going to be pretty passionate. You guys are going to hook up. You guys are both very, very attracted to each other at this time, and mostly it's casual for now. But things can get pretty hot and sexy in the future, and I do see that there's a chance for a relationship, but both of you guys are just enjoying each other's company at this time. You guys are both kind of on the same page. They're very attracted to you. If you guys are dealing with... if you guys are dealing with a Aquarius, if you're dealing with an Aquarius, they're happy where they're at in life right now, and their family and their home. They're very protective, very guarded. They are keeping things, I don't know, I'm kind of getting they're protecting their boundaries. They're very happy, they're committed, they're happily committed, but with you, they feel like there's some odds and ends they want to talk to you about. But see, the Knight of Swords is somebody who's, oh, I don't know. This is someone here who has demands, and this is like someone who's going to tell you, okay, in order for this to work, this is what we have to do. This is how we're going to bring this together. This is what we need to work on. It's going to be, it's that kind of energy here. You know, I kind of get that this person is being cooperative, but they're going to tell you how it's going to work, you know, what it needs to work for them, how, in order for it to work, these are their demands and these are the things you have to meet kind of feeling. It's kind of, for some reason, it's kind of weird. That's what I'm picking up for an Aquarius right now. So you guys may have a child together, but someone could be in another relationship at this time, and you guys were maybe co-parenting, and someone's here saying, look, if you want to co-parent, this is what we need to do. Okay, that's the energy here that I feel right now for an Aquarius. Let's see, let's keep it moving. We have now for, what about Taurus here dealing with a Pisces? Okay, Taurus dealing with a Pisces. Taurus dealing with a Pisces. Okay. Taurus dealing with the Pisces. Ooh, okay. So there is this energy here of wanting to work on this, but they are honestly confused about their own feelings right now. They're confused of your feeling. They just want to know how you feel. Confusing. They feel, I don't know. There's a lot of confusion here. They feel like the two of you are better apart, or maybe needing time apart. We have the Ten of Swords with the Moon. So what I'm seeing right now is like this person's still trying to get over you. They haven't fully moved on. They don't know exactly what it is they want, but you know, they don't want to shoot themselves in the foot and say they do want something or don't want something. They're trying to figure out their own emotions right now, but for a large part, they still have you in their energy. It's just they're confused right now. Confused of how they feel about you and confused about how you feel about them. They just know one thing for certain with the Ten of Swords is that you guys both have went through some shit together. They're still kind of hurt by some things. So Taurus, if you guys are going to speak, just know that they're not completely healed or have forgiven fully of the situation. But it doesn't mean that they're done and over it, because there's still a part of you here that they kind of want back or want to repeat. I just get that they still miss you out. Bottom of the deck, here we have for everybody the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, Taurus, that was your reading. Thank you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope it helped. If you guys need a personal, reach out. You'll find my email in the description box below. Bye, Taurus.